Friend.
I love living vicariously through your Facebook page. And seeing the girls so happy.
I'm glad we did it.
Where did you go?
Italy. My daughter went and studied for 3 weeks there, like a little kind of mini master. And so we went and met her on the back end of that. So, yeah, it's good. It's cool.
We are live now.
Okay, we have about 30 seconds to do this story. All right, so we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. This is the June 2022 Frostburg Planning Commission meeting. Can we get a roll call?
Karen Krogh. Kristen Carter. JC Duncan.
Jeff Snyder.
Adam Ritchey.
That shows we have a quorum. Chair asks anyone who's presenting business before the commission or any individuals who would like to comment on business before the commission or other concerns, come forward, appropriate time, state your name and address for the record. Each meeting will be recorded, so speak clearly. Do we have any written statements, anything coming in prior to the meeting?
We did not. We solicited public comment as we always do on Facebook and through all of our other advertising channels, and none was received.
All right. So what do we have tonight is review of the April 2022 meeting minutes. I want to take a minute or two, read through the minutes. Is there a motion on the minutes from April?
I move we accept the minutes as written.
I'll second.
All those in favor? And what do we have tonight? Any citizen comments? No. Looks like Matt, you're up, 58 Frost Avenue.
All right, for the record, I'm Matt Brewer, Bennett Brewer Associates. I'm here on this evening on behalf of John Nelms. He is the executor of the estate for subject property. We have a proposed subdivision plat for 2 new individual lots of record and 1 small lot split parcel that would be knitted onto an adjoining property. Lot 1 on the western portion of the property, which faces College Avenue, would have a proposed entrance onto Chestnut Street. And lot 2, nearly the same size at just under a quarter acre, would have a new entrance onto Locust Street. Adjacent to lot 1, there's a small 56 by 40 parcel that's bringing lot split onto an adjoining parcel to the north. The remaining acreage is approximately 2.1 acres that would remain with the primary structure. I believe as proposed, the plat meets all the applicable requirements for the City of Frostburg subdivision ordinance, and we would ask for any review comments at this time.
Anything from the city?
I conducted zoning reviews of the parcels that will be created, and they all do meet our minimum lot size requirements for the R2 zoning district.
I always thought this property would make a great city park. So I hate to see it accepted.
No issues with setbacks.
The setback lines are indicated by these dotted lines.
Yeah.
So as you can see on the plat here, they do fall well within those setback lines, especially on this parcel.
And the other parcel is just being deeded to the existing residents.
Yes, I think they're gonna build a garage or something there in the future.
That's an interesting way of connecting it.
It is, right?
I will give you that, it's functional. Where are the utilities coming out of this parcel? Is everything running out to college?
I believe so.
That's something to propose, is worried about this one. I remember when we worked on this, there was some fees coming off of Chestnut. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh. Could add those on there.
Yeah, I would just check, and if they are, reserve them across the other properties. Any other comments? Have a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion, accept the plat as presented.
Any second?
I'll second.
Further discussion?
No, but for the record, I'm gonna abstain simply because I do represent the property owner here, so I think I should probably abstain.
The only thing I would add is research the utilities on two for when the final comes through. Sign. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Let us show everyone one abstention. Thank you, Matt. Is that all you have?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Discussion items. Anyone have anything for tonight? Well, it looks like you're up again.
All right. So we just have the update for you that the Maryland Department of Planning annual report that you all approved at our last meeting in April was submitted. It was adopted by the mayor and council on May 19th, and it was submitted. So that's the update that we have for you. And if it's all right with you, Commissioner Rase, I'll just go right into my next staff report, which is a follow-up of when we had submitted this residential new construction report. At the last meeting, it was requested that we put together a report of commercial permits that were issued. So as you can see on the very last page of your packet, I separated all of these out into renovations and new construction. I put the business name, address, the type, the estimated value that was reported to us that we also share with the State Department of Assessments and Taxation. And you can see the status of each one of those projects. At this time, everything that was begun in 2021 has been completed, aside from the Websterant vertical converting expansion. And that is very close to completion.
Yeah, I was there last night. It's coming along
It's a
pretty quick.
big building,
Yes,
isn't
it is.
Yeah, that was a very large expansion, so we're really happy to see that. And then also, I didn't know if you wanted this information, but I'm giving it to you anyway. Here are the numbers for the mobile solicitor permits that we issued in 2021. We have those broken down into door-to-door salespeople, which is valid for a year. We've got short-term mobile, which is valid for 2 weeks. We issued 2 of those. And then we have a long-term mobile permit that is valid for 1 year.
I have no idea what these are.
It's like, so a door-to-door salesperson would be going door-to-door selling services.
So
So
they need permits.
Yes. And we take copies of their driver's license and all of their employees' driver's licenses.
Is this for like food trucks too? Is that?
That would be, yeah,
like
that
the
would fall under
long-term
that.
mobile?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
So the short-term mobile, the people that take advantage of that most often is Comcast down on the corner of Bowery and College Avenue, or the textbook buyback trailer
Okay.
on Center Street. That's who usually takes advantage of that 2-week short-term mobile. And then long-term mobile is for 1 full year. So that's more of your food trucks that they want the option to operate all year round. And then in 2022, we will also have a seasonal mobile permit, which is valid for 90 days. So summer only, an ice cream truck, something like that. So you'll see that on next year's report. And then I also put commercial use and occupancy permits that were issued in 2021. So last calendar year, we had 11 brand new businesses that had never operated in Frostburg before. We had 4 businesses relocate to other locations within the city. They were here and they just got a different place. And then the other, there was only one of those that was issued, and that was when Fat Boys expanded beyond offering just pizza. We updated their use and occupancy to reflect the escape room as well.
That's good.
So that is all of that in a nutshell. And if there's anything else that you would like to see on this report for next year, send me a message and I'm happy to include it.
Yeah, actually, rental housing, man.
Rental housing.
That's about the only thing that, falls under planning commission that we don't have information on.
Right, okay.
So, because, that makes a big impact on our.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
And, single families that convert to multi or things like that.
the
That's-
demographics would be interesting to look at, and whenever we start doing our comp plan again, now it's time to start bringing that kind of information in.
Absolutely. I completely agree.
Anything else?
That's all that I have to report this month.
That's pretty good. Flew through this pretty quick.
It's a good meeting.
Hearing nothing else, motion for adjournment?
I'll make a motion.
So moved. Let's do it. Thanks, everyone.
Quick.
Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, everyone.
Ask a question.
Yeah.